I still remember sitting on that cold hospital bed in Prague, staring at the ceiling and thinking, well, this is not how I pictured this trip going. One minute I was eating the most amazing goulash in this tiny local pub, and the next, fam, I'm doubled over in pain, sweating, trying not to panic. I'd been traveling through Europe for a few weeks, solo, kind of doing the whole find yourself thing. It was my second weekend, and up until then, everything had been dreamy, you know? Morning espresso in Florence, dancing until 3 a.m. in Barcelona, all that romantic stuff. But this was a very sudden, very harsh reality check. The pain in my side was so intense I could barely stand. I thought maybe I'd just eaten something weird, but deep down I knew it wasn't that. I ended up getting help from this sweet older couple who called an ambulance. I barely spoke Czech, and they barely spoke English, but somehow we figured it out. Now here's where things got scary. When I got to the hospital, they ran tests and told me I had appendicitis. I needed surgery. Immediately. In that moment, everything just hit me. I was alone. In a foreign country. I didn't know how much anything would cost. I didn't even know if my phone would work long enough to call home. That kind of fear, it's different. It's not just physical, it's emotional. Like you're untethered. I had this sudden realization that I could be stuck with a huge bill I couldn't pay, all for something completely out of my control. And then I remembered, thank God, I'd bought travel insurance. Honestly, when I got it, I wasn't even sure I needed it. I clicked through the policy pretty quickly, one of those better safe than sorry moments before booking my flight. But wow, did it end up saving me? I called the emergency number on my policy and, to my surprise, someone actually picked up right away. She was calm, kind, walked me through what to do. They spoke directly with the hospital, handled the paperwork, and even helped arrange for a translator during my stay. I didn't have to pay out of pocket for the surgery. Not a single euro. I was in the hospital for 3 nights. And the bill? It would have been over 9,000 euros. I don't even want to imagine what would have happened if I didn't have coverage. I'd probably still be paying it off. What really got me was how much we take our health for granted when we travel. We get caught up in the excitement, train tickets, museum passes, finding that perfect Airbnb, and we forget how fast things can flip. And here's the thing. It's not just about the big emergencies. Another girl I met at the hospital had sprained her ankle on the stairs at a castle tour. She didn't have insurance, and she was paying everything out of pocket, even the crutches. It's a lot more common than you think. So here's my little nugget of advice if you're heading abroad. Don't skip the travel insurance. Seriously, it's not just some checkbox on your booking form. It's peace of mind. It's knowing that if the worst happens, you're not going to have to deal with foreign hospital bills and stress on top of being sick or hurt. After that trip, I started using a site called Auras.insure. It's not a big flashy company or anything. I just found it by accident through a travel forum when I was researching better options. But they've been solid. Simple, clear plans, no nonsense. Now, whenever I travel, I just pop in my trip details and I'm covered. It's kind of become my little travel hack, not sexy, but seriously smart. Anyway, I'm fine now. Got a tiny scar and a much bigger appreciation for being prepared. And next time I'm eating goulash in Prague, I'll definitely be enjoying it pain-free and insured.